already, and I've not even started. It's unbelievable. But anyway, let's get the show on the road. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all so much for coming and making this such a special day for both Kim and Mark, and us as a family as well. It's been really wonderful, I have to say. So, Mrs. Kimberly Victoria O'Connor. How does that sound? Pretty awesome, I think. Yeah. Our beautiful daughter, who's provided so many memories for us down the road. Some best forgotten. Some gave us very big thoughts for concern and everything, but some of those were funny as well. She's always been the big sister to Hayley and Lauren, and she's always been there as well. If I look at things spiritually, Kim's name actually means guidance and protection, and also endurance and power, and these are attributes we do recognise in Kim as she's grown up into a wonderful young woman. For us, the association of the name and why we called her Kimberly was to the diamonds, and that's because she's very precious to us, sparkles all of the time, and she's actually a rock in the family. So we love you, Kim. So, Mark. So, son-in-law, how does that sound? Pretty good, hopefully.
Awesome.
Yeah, it does to me, and we've shared some really happy times already, and I'm so delighted to welcome Mark into our family officially.
Do you, Mark, take Kimberly to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful, and support her for the rest of your life together?
I do.
Do you, Kimberly, take Mark to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful, and support him for the rest of your life together?
I do.
I think Kim and Mark make a wonderful couple, and they're tremendous parents and a great match for each other. And if I can, or we can give you any advice, I would just say, always be supportive of each other. Dream big, reach for the stars, because you've already found two of them. And most importantly, Continue to love each other unconditionally and enjoy every day together. Okay? So one final note, ladies and gentlemen, would you please raise your glasses and join me in a toast to Kim and Mark. So to Kim and Mark.
So, good afternoon, everybody. I'd just like to thank Derek for his kind words and wishes, and both Sarah and Derek for the love that they have both shown me from the first moment I met you both. Most importantly, thank you for your amazingly beautiful daughter, Kimberly. I promise I'll take good care of her, and of course, both future Talisman too. A big shout out to my best man, Liam. And my groomsman sat over there. You were all truly picked for a very special reason. Everybody else said no. On behalf of my wife and I, we'd like to thank you all for being here and sharing our very special day with us.
I'd like to first start off by thanking Kim, the bride. I hope everyone's having a great time. Right, I've really fucked up here. They say in life you should never meet your heroes, but Mark met me in 2006 on the Xbox. you heard that right, the Xbox. When Mark first messaged me, "Hello, are you from Coventry?" I was convinced he was a 30-year-old balding nonce. It turns out I can tell the future. I just want to finish off with a poem I've made based on All Around the Night Mark proposed.
Big poem.
It is a big poem. I thought it was a bit smaller, but it's not. At least I can read this and know what I'm saying. Fucking hell.
You shouldn't have told it.
It's extra special for me today to be the best man in this special way. For I was there when Mark proposed in sunny Tenerife where love arose. Mark had told us he'd pop the question, so we booked a flight, a surprise mission. Joining them for a holiday's end, thinking he'd proposed by then, my friend. When we arrived, we checked Kim's hand. No ring in sight, not as planned. I took Mark aside and asked, "What's the deal?" He said, "Last night's the plan, it will be surreal." The final night, and what does Mark state? "Let's watch the Liverpool game, it will be great." Kim's eyes rolled, as you might guess. Mark was nervous, a total mess. "What's the plan? Time's running out." "Let's go to the beach," he said with a shout. A quick Google showed it was 40 minutes away. "No problem," Mark said. "We'll walk, okay?" Forgetting Kim was pregnant in the heat of the day, but of course she agreed, no taxi to pay. We found a nice spot and had some food, then walked to the beach, Mark's nerves subdued. Photos were taken, the sun setting down. Mark turned to Kim with a hopeful frown. "Kim, will you marry me?" he finally asked. Luckily for him, she wasn't aghast. She said yes, joy shared by all. We prepared to celebrate, having a ball. But Mark's choice of venue, oh what a sight. A karaoke bar and Elvis all night. Hen laying in the sun, he proudly proclaimed. Kim knew then she'd never be the same. As Elvis crooned on, Kim's smile turned to dread, wondering about the future ahead. We jumped in a taxi, prams in the back, when Mark realised a baby bag we lack. Kim's anger flared, wanting her bed. Mark's night got worse, the car boot hit his head. Down to the floor with a dazed expression, a bump on his Swede added to the tension. Running through Las Americas bar after bar, he found the bag and shouted hurrah. But let's get serious. When Mark met Kim, his world lit up, no more dim. Their love is bright, it's crystal clear, so let's toast to them and bring them cheer. Raise your glasses high, let's make a scene. For Mark and Kim, the best we've seen. May your days be filled with fun. Now let's party hard because the speech is done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please raise a toast for the new Mrs. and Mrs. O'Connor.